Half the internet is still repeating the tired narrative that China only copies Western AI labs. Well, a Chinese lab just walked right up to the absolute frontier. Meanwhile, the former CTO of OpenAI dropped a nearly trillion parameter model for free and openly admitted it isn't the best on purpose. Google's next flagship is in serious trouble, losing its most decorated researchers to competitors. The man building toward AGI went on record begging the US government to regulate him. And OpenAI revealed it built an AI whose entire job, its only job, is to hack other AIs. Most recap videos are going to treat these as 5 random headlines. They aren't. They are 5 windows into the exact same shift. Because underneath all of it, one machine just started turning in public. AI that builds AI. AI that breaks AI. AI that secures AI. The flywheel everyone has theorized about for years? You can now watch it spin in real time. Stick with me because I'm going to walk you through all 5 stories, and by the end, they are going to click together into a single picture that demands your full attention. Let's go. Let's start by rewriting a mental model. The old model of the US-China AI race was a speedboat pulling a wake surfer. The US ships a model, China distills it, and stays just behind. But on July 16th, the Chinese lab Moonshot launched Kimi K3. It's a 2.8 trillion parameter open weight model. And on front-end coding tasks, it didn't just compete, it beat Anthropic's Claude Fable 5 and OpenAI's GPT 5.6 Soul. Now K3 has a fatal flaw. It hallucinates 51% of the time. But the raw coding power is undeniable. The surfer just let go of the rope, which makes what happened next in America fascinating. Mira Murati, the former CTO of OpenAI, released her new company's first model, Inkling, nearly 1 trillion parameters, open weight. And her team came right out and said, this isn't the best model on the market. Why? Because they are betting the raw model is just a free sample. The real business is the customization layer. Microsoft is running the exact same playbook. They are betting that raw intelligence is becoming a commodity, and the real money is in fine-tuning those models on your private, proprietary data. You can afford to play the commodity game if you're a startup. You cannot afford it if you are Google. Google promised Gemini 3.5 Pro in June. It slipped. Reporting indicates they actually had to scrap the base model and restart pre-training from scratch. And in the fallout, they lost a stunning concentration of top-tier talent to OpenAI and Anthropic, including the co-inventor of the transformer architecture itself. Sergey Brin is now personally leading a strike team aimed squarely at catching Anthropic on coding. Why coding? Because coding is the flywheel. Better models build better coding tools, which generate better data, which trains better models. Miss the start of that flywheel, and catching up becomes brutally hard. And that brings us to Anthropic. Look at their hires over the last year. It isn't prestige hiring for an IPO. It is a targeted acquisition of the exact ingredients for recursive self-improvement. They are assembling an intelligence production line. But the story that ties the bow on all of this is OpenAI. They just revealed a model called GPT-Red. Its entire purpose is to attack other AI models. Human red teaming doesn't scale anymore. Humans are too slow. So OpenAI trained GPT-Red using self-play reinforcement learning. GPT-Red attacks. The defender models patch themselves. GPT-Red invents a sneakier attack. The defenders get tougher. On a hard prompt injection benchmark, human red teamers succeeded 13% of the time. GPT-Red found a successful attack in 84% of scenarios. To keep AI safe for us, they are building AI to keep AI safe. We are outsourcing the safety of these systems to the systems themselves. Which is exactly why the last piece of the puzzle makes so much sense. Demis Hassabis, the head of Google DeepMind, went on record this week basically begging the US government to regulate him. The people in the single most competitive, highest stakes race in technology are publicly asking for guardrails. You don't do that about a problem you think is imaginary. You do it when you can feel the flywheel picking up speed under your feet. Recursive self-improvement is no longer a thought experiment. It is a wheel that is already turning. Where do you land on this? Are you feeling the excitement or the fear? Drop it in the comments. The lighthouse is lit. Join us at the watch.